We must remind all and sundry about the sacrifices Nigerians made in the build-up to the forced and ignominious departure of the military in 1999. It was a sacrifice made with the sweat and blood of citizens. Sadly, there is nothing till date following the much described 25 years of unbroken democracy to show that Nigerian political class has learned much needed lessons in the advancements of our democratic imperatives. This action sets a dangerous precedent that, if left unchecked, would be replicated in other states where the president deems it politically expedient. Nigeria has fought hard to sustain democracy, and we must not allow an unlawful executive overreach to erode the foundational principles of constitutional governance. The removal of elected officials and appointment of a supposed sole administrator through executive faith is reminiscent of military dictatorship, not a democracy. A democratic government is built on the rule of law, separation of powers, and the respect for constitutional authority. The president's action undermines these principles and signals a regression into authoritarian governance. Call to action. We call on the judiciary to determine the question of the constitutionality and legality of the president's action. We are not unaware of the various controversies that have continually plagued some of the judicial pronouncements of the courts, even up to the level of the Supreme Court. Nigerians in general no longer believe that the country's judges are still dispensers of justice. This negative image and impression of the courts by the citizens can only be changed by subsequent rulings of judges to reflect the need for truth, justice, and equity. However, this is an opportunity for our judiciary to rise in defense of Nigeria's constitutional democracy. Nigeria's democracy must be protected at all costs. No individual, regardless of office, is above the Constitution. The president's action in Rivers State are a grave violation of democratic norms and must be reversed without delay. We stand firm in our commitment to defending democracy, the rule of law, and constitutional governance. Therefore, we demand the immediate revocation of the emergency rule and the restoration of both the executive and legislative arms of government in Rivers State to pave the way for the implementation of the recent Supreme Court judgment. The president's action must not be allowed to stand. Thank you very much. Citizens are the architects of the society they deserve. We, as representatives of citizens of this country who are patriotic and who are ready and committed to defend constitutional rule in this country, will continue to mobilize Nigerians to do the right thing. And the right thing is to reject any unconstitutional action, whether by the president, whether by the National Assembly, or whether supported by any state governor or governors in this country. So we will continue to organize and to mobilize and to protest this action that is not in consonance with our Constitution.